How we doing, everybody? TV, I tell you what, man. Appreciate the love. Oh man, how we doing? Can you hear me okay? What's up? Oh, thanks. All right. TV, you're the only one here, I believe. So can you hear me? Just want to make sure. Yes, no, nothing. Yay, nay. Regal Rebel, go screw yourself. Anything? Hey, TV, can you hear me? All right, sweet. So you can hear me. Awesome. Yeah, no, sorry about last weekend not being able to get to the live stream or anything. Just with holidays and everything, it's a little crazy. So, you might notice too that we're in a different setting here today. We're actually in back to episode 1 of the Droidica. Actually, yeah, no, this is where I have my printers actually, and yeah, guys, I apologize if I'm not energetic again today. Another lack of sleep night last night, but that's okay. Zombie Hunter, how we doing, brother? But what we've got going on today, LEDs. I have lots of empty spools in the background. Oh yeah, I do use refills a lot. Yeah, it's just it was one of those things, and then Little Rebel too. He always messes with them quite a bit. So he likes playing with the spools. He likes playing with anything to do with the 3D printers. So, but yeah, so in between last live stream and last video for that matter, because even video this week was not able to get up, which I will say kind of why in this live stream. So you guys have a sneak peek into some massive things that are happening for the channel that I'm really excited about for me for one, obviously, but also for you guys as well. So I've got this battery pack here, 12-volt battery pack. So we've got a lot of double A's that need to go in this. But we've also got our flickering blue LED here. So what we're going to do, I'm not going to actually like fully wire it in, but I just want to see if I can make it work with just touching the wires together, which I'm pretty sure I can. 99% sure. I have not done this yet, so. All right. Okay, touch black to black and then blue to red. If I can get it to stay, that'd be great. Make sure I'm on, which I am. Oh, yeah, no, like I said, rough night last night, so everything's going good though. I need like clamps. Let's see. This would be easier if I was doing it the right way, but I'm trying to just kind of shortcut it. Hold on. I'm gonna actually now I'm getting text messages. Oh, okay. Nothing important. We're all good. All right, let's see here. Let's do this once. We're gonna strip this wire a little bit. I don't have any of my tools out here. This sucks. Guys, I'm so sorry. I'm so tired. I almost didn't do the live stream again today, but I wasn't about to go 2 weeks without doing one. It's been just absolutely hectic these last week or two. And I know I say that every week, but this last week, so to kind of just shed some light on what's going on with the channel, and you guys are going to be the first two to know. So TB and Zombie Hunter, you two are the real OGs of this. I've got my first sponsor of the channel, actually. I'm really excited about it. There's a local filament maker and distributor here in Fargo. Yeah, thank you guys so much. Yeah, there's a local filament maker and distributor here in Fargo, and I've also got a big event coming up in May. Uh, you guys might want to call it the first ever Regal Con if you want. It's not a full Comic Con, okay? But I got thinking about it, and I'm thinking, okay, what can I do like locally, right? To not only drive traffic to the channel and everything, but also just um, like just cement myself in the community, right? Because I've got it registered as an LLC now. I've got the whole business tied around this now that's set up, and I was like, you know what? We've got Mandalorian and Grogu movie coming out in May. And so I actually reached out to Marcus Theaters, which is the West Acres Cinema here in town. Hold on, my light sucks. Anyway, yeah, I do actually have an LLC now, TB. Anyway, reached out to Marcus Theaters corporate and sent an email saying, hey, because my dad actually, I grew up in the movie theater business. My dad owned and operated movie theaters for many years. And it was just so much fun. We would do like all kinds of awesome events. Like when Tron Legacy came out, we actually have a friend that sent one of his discs of Tron arcade game. It was like one of 5 in existence anymore, but the best one that they actually had access to. I don't know why my golf rope's doing that. Anyway, one of 2 that they actually decided that they were going to do, but they couldn't get access to the other one. So they took his, and it was originally going to be the pass through for him to get down into the like secret office, but they changed that, so they put it in the background behind underneath a tarp. So if you really know what you're looking for, you can see it. But anyway, he's a good family friend of ours. So in the movie theater, when that movie came out, he actually brought that arcade machine over, and Disney actually restored it for him 100%, which was awesome. But he actually brought it to our theater, set it up in the lobby, and let people play the game. We're talking an ultra rare arcade game, and he let them play it. So it was just really cool to make an event out of these movies, and I feel like Star Wars needs to be an event again, if that makes sense. So reached out to Marcus Theaters and said, "Hey, I'm doing builds. I've got this channel that I'm really happy about, really excited about. Um, would you want to collaborate and make an event out of this movie?" And I wasn't really expecting a reply back or anything. Um, let's see, things are meant to be played with, not, yeah, you are absolutely right. It's just kind of crazy that it's a ultra rare one, if that makes sense. I'm normally not one to be like, oh well, it's ultra rare, you can't blah, 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 blah. No, but yeah, so anyway, I'm getting way off track here. Marcus Theaters actually wants to host me in their lobby, set up a bunch of droids, and let people take pictures with them. Let people walk through, see them. They want to really rope them off, which I appreciate. But at the same time, I mean, I'm going to be there working like a booth kind of thing. So yeah, like I said, guys, it can be considered our first ever Regal Con, which would be absolutely cool. Yeah, it's going to be for opening weekend at the very least, and we're going to see how that goes. But then, like I said, too, the filament sponsor, they're going to be sponsoring at least one droid for that. So I've got a lot of work to do between now and May. It might seem crazy thinking that I'm going to build multiple droids between now and May, being that I've gotten not even 2 done in a year. Uh, but this is something that I actually have a deadline for, and I know I can work toward that. So I'm gonna be doing like the nanny droid, the IG-11, but with the Grogu insert. And I'm not sure. I know I'm gonna be doing. Let's see if you can recognize any of these pieces here, but I've already got one of these printed. So I've got a Darth Maul probe droid already in the works as well. And yes, pit droids are going to do it, and B1 Battle Droid is going to be one of them as well. I'll be bringing the Super Battle Droid as well. And so, yeah, that's at least what's going to be brought. My little rebel wants a commando droid as well. That's one that he picked out. So we'll see how much I get done. Yeah, let's see here. That would be cool. I would visit if I wasn't in the UK. You can still get a flight. That's fine. I don't mind. Let's see here. A pit droid would be a good smaller one. Yeah, I would like to do multiple pit droids, hopefully. We'll see. I've also got it in the works to possibly get another one or two printers. We'll see. Don't know. Um, when you do the event, take a 3D printer and have it printing. When I did my first event, I wish I did. That caused more people. We'll see the printer going and come up to you. Okay, that actually makes a lot of sense. I will definitely consider doing that, if not just flat out do it. That would be really cool. So yeah, no, I'm feeling pretty awesome about it. We got 3 people in the stream and 2 likes. How's it going, everybody? If you haven't yet, say hi. I know I've got Zombie and TV. I don't know who the third person is, but I would happily take a flight if you. I'm afraid I'm not that rich yet, TV. Maybe when I am full time with this, I'll do that. I was looking at the Commando earlier today. I'm between that and a B1. I mean, you can't go wrong with a B1. Not that you can really go wrong with a Commando droid either, but I really feel like you can't go wrong with a B1 battle droid. Again, I've said it multiple times. The only reason why I didn't do one already is because everybody was doing one for quite a while. So I just wanted to set myself apart from the rest of the crowd, really, is all it is. But let's see here. If you can't tell, Mini Rebel is having a day. And Mommy Rebel is doing an absolute bang up job as Mommy. So, okay, I don't know why I didn't bring my wire strippers down here. Mini or Mini. I call him Mini, and then Hayden is Little Rebel. That's how I've been doing it anyway. Let's see, Draco cosplays. How we doing, man? Oh, hi, Loki. You guys remember? Oh, I'm sorry. Did I roll over your paw? It's okay. Yeah. Loki's having a good old time as always. Oh, dang it, guys. I am just struggle busting today. I don't know why. Woo, we got light. Now, if only I can do it for the camera, that would be great. All right, and the cool part about this one is that it's already set up for flicker. So I'm not saying that all the flickering is the setup for it, but let's see. Yeah, sweet. That makes me happy. All right. Yeah, so then we've got all these holes in the head back here. Some of the holes have wires glued in them just for the greebles that I put on the front. But these actually friction fit really well in there. You know, it still comes out, obviously. I'll probably glue them in place, but still not going anywhere. So pretty awesome. I think it'll work out really well, especially once it's all wired in. I've also got some non-flicker LEDs here as well. So some standard ones. These are actually smaller diodes, so they fit in the hole even better, actually. So you can see that there. Go down here, and yeah. So yeah, that one might fit too good. Okay, there we go. But yeah, so nice and simple stuff, guys. Oh, what's everybody else up to today? I want to hear what you guys are all doing. Let's see here. Draco doing well. How are you all doing? I'm doing great. I feel great. I'm just really tired at the same time. I'm struggle bussing, not trying to have that leak into the stream by any means, but I am just like, you can probably see the bags under my eyes. I'm tired today. Make sure you get an on-off switch too. Actually, the box has an on-off switch, but I didn't actually know that when I ordered it anyway, so I already got on like toggle switches. So I'm already ahead of you on that one, Zombie. For the first time ever, I'm ahead of you on something. Sanding on a 3D print for my next cosplay. Which cosplay is it? Which one is it? Which one is it, Draco? I gotta know. I gotta know. Oh man, I love hanging out with you guys. Let's see. Just trying to think of what I can do from this standpoint here. Oh yeah, and I've got red as well. So it's not just blue, obviously. Oh, Deathstroke, that'll be sweet. I love Deathstroke. If anything, purely for his color scheme that he's got going. Let's see here. Let's try this once. All right, so we've got that. No, we don't got that. Never mind. Like I said, I'm doing things the difficult way today. I don't care. I'm here just having fun. Oh man. Ouch. Don't judge me, guys. Don't judge me. Just love me. So, Draco, just to catch you up and actually to catch 3 other people up at least. Aha, we've got red. It's already got a little bit of a flicker in there. It's not as much of a flicker as I thought it would be. It's not nearly a flicker I thought it would be. That's not a problem though. We'll see how it looks when I get it in there. But anyway, update for the 3 of you that have joined since I talked to TB Bots and Zombie, which they're the real OGs of this live stream. So, okay, now, okay, we got Ken now. Okay, we're down to 4 people in the live stream though. So the 2 people. I have got my first filament sponsor. So if you guys want, we can actually start working with some of that filament that they gave me. They got some really cool filaments. I will link the website for them in the description as well. If I can anyway. No, I can't. Okay. I'll have to do that later. Then not a problem. But anyway, we have got our first sponsor of the channel officially. 3D Fuel filament. So let me see what the website is. "3D Fuel Fargo." Yeah, so it's www.3dfuel.com is all it is. So super simple, nice and easy to remember. I've got 2 spools of filament from them right now, and then they are sponsoring at least 1 full droid for the event that I have at West Acres Cinema here in Fargo in May for the Mandalorian and Grogu premiere. So let's see here. Let's see. How many droids did I say I want to make for Regal Con? I guess that is just what we're calling it. No, so the amount of droids I want to do, I highly doubt I'm going to be able to, but I'm going to see. Again, just a possibility if I can grab the droidica for that event. Again, highly doubt it. I'm just going to see. But yeah, so gonna see about that. But we've got the Super Battle Droid. That's definitely going to be there. Then we've got the B1. So that we'll just say that makes 2 because I'm not counting the actual droidica. Okay, so we've got 2. Then we've got the nanny droid. We've got at least 1 pit droid, and we've got this probe droid. And then Little Rebel, he wants a commando droid. So that would be 6 right there. And then I would like to do multiples of the pit droids just because those I think would be simple. I think what I'm planning on doing, and I talked to my wife about it, we're not 100% sure if we're going to do this yet or not, but I might just print them all in color and then see what I can do about actually finishing them in time for the event. That'd be pretty cool. But if I actually print them in color, general public and this is not me bad mouthing general public at all, but general public isn't going to care if it's 100% smooth in every aspect of it. All they care about is that, hey, it's the size of this thing in universe and it's the general color. Hey, sign me up. I'm going to go take a picture with that thing. So that's kind of what the plan is right now. Um, I'm doing the comic book version. Okay, comic book version. Awesome. Good afternoon, everybody. I just got done doing 2.5 hours of sparring at the gym. I'm very sore. I'd be sore after that too. I don't think I could last 2.5 hours right now. You don't want them going on and off constantly. I think that looks good. Okay. All right. Sounds good. See, that is awesome. Congratulations. 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 Awesome. 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 Thank you very much. I appreciate that, Ken. Let's see. How did I get the sponsor? So, a buddy of mine actually went and discovered 3D Fuel for me. Um, he went out and he was looking for a filament to do more high. I don't know what you want to call it. High wear situations. And he was just looking around, discovered this 3D Fuel place, and they have what's called PCTG. It's their own thing that they've made themselves. They're pushing it like crazy right now, but it's absolutely incredible just how strong this stuff is. And it doesn't like absorb nearly as much water as other filaments or anything like that either. Just awesome stuff. I'll be going into more detail on that kind of stuff later on. But I reached out to them, and actually I went to the store first just to check it out and see, and got a spool of filament, really liked it. And then I reached out to them on their Facebook page and just messaged them just to see. I was like, okay, I've got this, now we call it Regal Con. But I got this event coming up in May. I've got a lot of work to do, and I don't necessarily have the pocketbook to just buy all the filament I need for all these droids. Not that I'm going for sponsorships just for free stuff. Okay. I want to be very clear. That's not what the purpose of sponsorships are for me. But that's definitely a perk if we're being honest, right? Hold on. Let me shut the door. All right. Sorry. Anyway, so then I reached out to him just to see if we can get together, because I'm much better in person than I am like over email or text or anything. It's hard to kind of read tone and everything over text. So he was more than willing to meet up with me and go over possibilities. He showed me the entire operation, how they make the filament, their sales, and then they also like beat the crap out of brand new printers as soon as they come out. Like he's already got a Bamboo Lab H2C. They're cranking out filament like crazy, or cranking out prints, and he's making custom profiles for all these printers with his own filament, which is really awesome. And then you can download those, and then it just prints super easy. So then I talked to him, and he absolutely was like, he really wanted to support the channel. I gave him my pitch, basically let him know what the channel was. I also was very transparent. We're a really small channel right now, but we've got big dreams, big aspirations. And he said, yeah, absolutely. I'm going to have an affiliate link for him. So, and then a discount code. So it would actually get you guys a discount, but then also kick back some commission to me for that as well, which is pretty awesome. And then I'm trying to think of what else. We talked about so many things. And again, rough night of sleep last night. So, oh, dang it. I'm just trying to think. Yeah, he said that he's going to at least sponsor one full droid, at least. He said, let him know how much filament I need, what colors, all that kind of stuff. And he's got me. So it's pretty awesome. I really love that. Let's see here. So that's essentially how I got the sponsor. He's a really awesome guy and wants to support local too, just like me. So who owns the Droidica? Is it still yours? No, it's not actually mine. The guy who owns the comic book store that's in, which is a pretty good friend of mine, he's the one that owns it now, or the comic book store owns it technically, I think. I don't really know what the whole story is that way. He can organize things however he wants, business wise, that way. But no, that is at Nerdin' Out in Rochester, Minnesota now, and that's who owns it. So, but yeah, like I said, that's why I'm not holding my breath on being able to go get it for the event, and that would be a ton of work for that as well. But we'll see. I'm not saying no to that, but I'm also not saying I'm going to do that yet either. Um, I think partly finish would be better than color, but that's just me. I want to hear why. I think I know why, which is not a bad reason, but that'd be kind of cool. I have 3 pit droids sitting in my lounge, but 2 are for commissions for friends, so I'll be back to 1 for me. Well, you can send it to me. Wait, do you mean AMS or single color? I meant AMS. So go in with like printing them in AMS color. Um, which a lot of the droid is not like it's crazy color. I'm not saying print weathering or anything on it. I'm saying just print the basic color in living color. Always happy for you, my brother. I really appreciate that. Cantina Rebels, Steve, how we doing, brother? Evening all in bed, ill after losing my weight, in sick the last 24 hours. God dang it. I'm here, but probably won't comment as much as normal. Hey, man, that's okay. I appreciate you being here, though. Hope you feel better soon. Absolutely. Yeah, dude, you just had a string of bad luck recently, man. I feel bad for you. Hope you can get better soon. What do they print? Would they print for you? I thought about asking that, but I don't know. I'm one of them where I really don't like asking too much, and there's a lot of times where I ask too little because I don't want to ask too much. But I do know that they grind their stuff out like crazy. That's still something I probably could ask. But yeah, he's got Bamboo Lab H2C, H2D, H2S, all the other bamboos, and then he's got a lot of Prussias and let's see the U1 as well. He's got one of those there that he's making a profile for right now, and it's just kind of utter craziness there. He's busy as all get out. So that's another area where it's like I didn't want to ask too much of him, but he's also a big Star Wars fan, so that helped out a lot. Got the A1 Mini I use and 2 old Crealities I've given up. Yeah, I can't blame you on that. Yeah. Let's see here. Sorry, you're sick, Cantina. Nice TV. Get yourself a P1P. Bamboo dropped the price. Yeah, Bamboo Lab has dropped the price on the P1P a lot. Um, yeah, it's dude. Bamboo Labs got some awesome stuff going on right now since they launched their H series and the P2S as well. Where honestly, if you had the money, I would recommend going with the H2S. Um, I know they took the X1 carbon off the market, I believe. Anyway, that's what I've been hearing. I haven't actually looked, but from what I hear, the X1 carbon, which is what I have behind me, they took that one off the market. Which the X1 carbon still has some frills that the P2S doesn't have, but I love the failed print monitoring and everything. It's just it saved my butt so many times, and I recommend going with as much printer as you can get with all those like savings and everything. So yeah, that's fair not to ask. It would be a fair bit. Yeah, it would be a decent amount. But like, yeah, at the same time, until you ask, the answer is always no, right? So that's something I really do have to figure out in my head on how to ask for things I'm not 100% comfortable with, but still makes sense from a business perspective. Does that make sense? Oh God, like this guy Paul. Yeah, you really do just rag on yourself even more than I do at this point, Paul. And you don't have Tigger here. Oh man, I'm limiting myself to 1 for now, zombie, but I'm tempted to get a 256 bed one. Would probably be a P2 or an A1, or wait for an A2. Okay, don't have the money to go higher to any of the H ones. Yeah, the H printers are. Let's see, for the combo unit for the H2S, which I believe is the cheapest one, is like $1,500, I think. Which really for what that printer is, not bad money at all. The Bamboo Lab H2S is the one I want to get. Hopefully beginning of next year, we'll see. If I do get it, you can count on a full review of the printer after I've printed a little bit, because I will be putting it through the ringer on that. Yeah, so zombie, what do you use? I have a P1P, two Ender, three Maxes, and a CR10. But one of the Maxes is dead. Okay. All right. Let's see here. So Joel, if you're supposed to ask. How about Regal Rebel sponsoring my fight? Oh boy. Regal Rebel doesn't have any money yet. If Regal Rebel had some money, sure. Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, Regal Rebel has zero right now, if not negative at the moment. Well, no, not negative because I don't have any debt with the company. Um, but I have my EIN number is what it's called now through the IRS, so I can actually go get my bank account for the company now. But yeah, we'll see what I'll go. Hey, we got 8 people in the stream. Oh, 9 people in the stream right now. We got 5 likes. Something ain't adding up. Oh, 8 people in the stream and 5 likes. And now we're gonna have Paul hit super like. And we got 7 people. See, normally it's the other number that goes down, not the people. Oh man, I tell you what, I love it. Nice TV. I printed my life size R2 on the Ender 3 Max. How do you like your CR10? I gotta ask. Spiderwick, how we doing? Just to say hi and bye, everyone. Sorry I can't stay. I gotta work. Ah, man. It's okay, Spider. I appreciate you popping in big time. Big time, big time. All right. Zombie says, hey, Paul. Oh, you already said hi, Hunter. Okay. I'm behind today. Can you tell I'm losing my mind? I think I'm going off of maybe 3 hours of sleep, if not just 1 hour last night. I don't know what got into me, but I wanted to be a good husband and let my wife get a full night's sleep for probably the first time since Chase came along or Mini Rebel. And I stayed up all night. Not because he was awake, but just because when he was asleep, I couldn't sleep. And then whenever I'd start dozing off, then he would wake up and need to be fed. So, yeah, it's just, it was just one of those nights. I woke up kind of cranky, but over the day and everything, I've gotten just kind of loopy. That would be pretty cool, actually, to have the Regal Rebel emblem embroidered in my. Oh, that would be kind of fun. That would be pretty sweet. I've got it embroidered on here too. I had to go with a gray color, which if I had to do it differently, I would do. Wait a minute. It's a white and gray. Yeah. So if I did it differently, I would do the border and the Regal Rebel and the visor in blue, like a dark blue. But just because embroidery has limitations versus printing, that's what I had to do. I printed an R2 head on my CR10 Max. I did it in one go with some updated firm. You did it in one go? I didn't realize the CR10 Max was that big. I really need to brush up on all the printers that aren't Bamboo Lab. I'm a little bit of a Bamboo Lab fanboy, so yeah. I'm not a shill, but I'm a fanboy. I haven't used my CR10 that much, but I want to do life size C3PO. Is there good files for a life size C3PO? I want to know that. One of those nights. That's a good rebel right there. Oh, one of these nights. But yeah, I am a good rebel. Thanks for noticing. But yeah, no, I've got some shields printed for the Darth Maul print or probe droid already. It's supposed to look like that there, but yeah. So there's like the main ball portion, and then like this sits on the outside of it. Let's see here. I've got the back thruster for it. I've got one of the side greebles, and actually, I just remembered I have a full Darth Maul probe droid at my buddy's house that just needs to get assembled and stuff. So I've already got one of those. So I'll probably have 2 of those. Or should I go screen accurate and try to go 3? Let me know. What do you guys think? Bamboo is good to be used as a ruler. That's with how tired I am. That took way too long for me to realize what you meant. Wait, what? We went down to 2 people on the stream. What the heck happened? Let's see here. It's 470 by 470 by memory. You don't want one. My A1 Mini is miles better. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I believe it. I was just curious. I do want, at some point, it'd be cool to try. I don't know. I really don't know, but I want to do a life size Imperial probe droid so bad. And there's not very many printers out there that are big enough to do it. I want to do one though. I really do. Cantina Rebels, I'm here in spirit. Well, I appreciate you, Steve. I really do. So seriously, do you have the logo and a file that you can send me, and I can send it to my embroider person? Um, I believe so. But Ken, I really don't have any money to put toward it. I can't ask you to put the logo on there without me putting any money toward it. Um, let's see. Yeah, Jesse Gordon on Thingiverse has the best files. He's well known in the droid builders community. Okay. Tell you what, in DM me that so I can actually look into that and see because I wouldn't mind doing a C3PO at some point either, especially when I do my R2D2. I would love to have both of them. But yeah, see here. How does one forget about a probe droid? I don't know. It was something that was actually printed before I even had a printer, and I just haven't been to his house in ages. Honestly, I've seen him since. I just haven't been to his house to actually pick up the pieces, and I totally forgot about it. So, um, yeah, that I think that's an attest to how much I've got going on my plate right now. Because there's another project. It's got nothing to do with Regal Rebel, but there's another social media project out there that technically I'm like a board member of. But I have not been able to put any time whatsoever toward it recently, just because I've got everything going on with this, with kids, with new full time job. That's a little bit more like structured. When I'm there, I'm just there. I can't be doing other stuff at all. I need a haircut so bad. This is driving me nuts. I look like a hobo. I really do. Um, but yeah, let's see here. Your fault, not mine. I'm still here. I'm not here. I'm a Force Ghost. Damn it, Paul. Oh man, I tell you what. Doesn't Droid Division have one? Why do you need to do it in one shot? Are you talking the Imperial Probe Droid? If you're talking the Imperial Probe Droid, yes, Droid Division has one. But if I remember right, to do the full size, which only like 3 people have ever done, I think. Maybe it's like a handful of people that have done the full size one. And one of them actually made it into the Mandalorian TV show, believe it or not. So it's yeah, it's pretty awesome. Anyway, they do have one, but if I remember right, you need a 500 by 500 printer to be able to do the full size. Um, like because that's what it's sliced down for. Now I know I can like load pieces and do like my own cuts. I don't quite have the time for that right now. Um, but yeah, we'll see. I know I can do a 75% scale, which would be what that's not a studio scale. I think studio scale is even smaller. Um, but yeah, I know I can do a 75% on the printers that I have right now, but I know I can't do a full size one, which if you know me, glutton for punishment, I would want to do a full size. If it's not full size, I just know it's not right. Now that doesn't mean that when I start selling builds and stuff that I'm only going to do full size builds. No, there's going to be just head prints, head builds that I put on the website for sale, and then there's going to be like mini versions of droids too, like that you could put on a desk, 3D printed and everything. So, that's my mentality with it. Do a knitted R2D2, yeah, like a knitted Halo costume. I really don't care. I think it would be a cool patch to have on my knee, and I think it would look really awesome, actually, even on. Fair enough. Yeah, I can send you the file that I have. I think it's a JPEG, if I remember right. No, no, it's an image. So yeah, I don't know if you need it to be a JPEG or anything like that, but let me know. Um, I can DM you the free files for R2. Oh yeah. Um, I was gonna do. I was gonna wait until the Mark IV was officially out, and then subscribe to the Patreon for that. But if you want to DM me those too, I believe I've got the entire head loaded up in my bamboo slicer from the free files. But yeah, okay, I'm at Costco. Be back in a flash. Sounds good. If you do a life-size probe droid, make sure you put wheels in the base to move it easy. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, there's no way I would print a full-size probe droid and not have a decent way to move it. I know that one, the Droidica was difficult enough, but that is at least sitting on the ground, not on a base. I can't imagine trying to move a full-size Imperial probe droid without wheels. I just can't. That would be impossible. Yes, like the Halo one. I thought that was cool. When it is cool. It's just not me cool. Like I don't know. Like I can look at it and appreciate it, but I'm not like I need to do that. Oh, there is bits of the Mark IV out already? Mark IV body, right? I don't think the Mark IV head is out yet. V2 version, I found the best version. V4, there's too many pieces in the dome, and you don't want that. Okay, so V2, in your experience, is the best version of the head to do? And if I am not helping my brother out, you've always been there for me. Well, I mean, yeah, I've always been there for you, but you've always been there for me too. So I mean, it's not. I appreciate that, Ken. I really do. Oh man. And I was reading your message, Paul, but then you retracted it. So, who on you? All right, we got 7 people in stream and only 6 likes, though. Soon to be 5 or 4 or none for all I know. Oh, man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I bet you thought about it. 100%. I think there's 8 in the V2, but like 16 in the V4. So V2, can I print that on Bamboo Lab size print beds? No problem. Or do I have to do my own slicing for that too? Just curious. You can mix and match marks if you don't know. I think there's some restrictions though. There probably is. Isn't isn't some of like the marks where like they added different things for servos and stuff to be implemented easier? Way too many seam lines in the V4. I can understand that. Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily want to deal with that either. I've not liked yet. Well, Paul, what are you doing? That's why we're not at 7-7. God. See, we're at the size right now where I'm like, man, we got 7 people in this live stream. We're killing it. Yes, I think you can on the bamboo. Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, crap. Send them over, especially if they're free. Obviously, if they're not free, I mean, I trust you not to do anything shady, like share stuff that isn't free. But yeah, the V4 is built for 256 beds, specifically to start with. Yeah, so the V4 is built specifically for the Bamboo Lab printers. It's a different build for for the body and dome. Okay. Don't blame me. Oh, Paul. Paul, Paul, Paul. Oh, honey. Oh, honey. Paul, will you please like the live stream? It would mean a lot to me if you liked my live stream. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Dang it, I knew it. V2 is a bit A bit sold? You mean a bit solid in the body? We had oh dang it, guys. We had 2 people give super likes. Oh, man. Let's see here. A bit sold on the body. The V3 is thinner, and you need metal rods in the body. Okay. I gave you a super like. Thank you very much. Well, now we're down to 6 and 6, so yeah. I gave you a super like. Thanks a lot, zombie. Yeah, you did mean solid. Okay. Oh gosh, I tell you what, guys. Like I've said it so often, but I genuinely love just this. Like I can't say I'm really getting anything done, but the weather outside, it as you saw in the last video I posted, the snow decided to just drop one day and hasn't gone away. So I can't really do anything out in the garage at the moment, but I got a heater actually now. So I've just got to get that installed, and then the garage can be my workspace all winter. So but until then, unfortunately, I'm just kind of at a standstill with paint. And unfortunately, that's the stage I was at. So that's why we're focused more on prints themselves and printing things. So tell you what, let me go grab the filament real quick. I was gonna grab it before I started the stream, and then I don't know what happened. I think I got distracted by the kids. I'll be right back. Here I am. All right, let's see here. I think more groveling is needed. You're getting channel stuff done. It's much easier to learn about you and the channel through streams than through videos. Yeah, and that's kind of what I want the streams to be a little bit more anyway. But anyway, we have got filament 3D fuel. Good lord, it's so weird when things are reversed and not mirrored. Anyway, 3D fuel. I went with the toolbox yellow, so I'm sure you guys have seen my palm sander and everything that I use. I'm a DeWalt guy. I don't care. I'm not a Milwaukee guy. I got nothing against Milwaukee. DeWalt's just better. So this is actually made to match DeWalt. This is their Pro PT or PCTG, which, like I said earlier, it really is fantastic stuff. And I'm not saying that just because they're sponsoring. Seriously, go look it up somewhere. They actually have a Facebook page as well, so be sure to go like the Facebook page. And it's a smaller company there too, but he's doing just awesome stuff, and his prices, especially for a small company, very competitive. So yeah, really exciting stuff. But let's open this up and see. The other thing too, I want to point out. So for those of you, and does anybody use Polymaker filament at all? Anybody? Evening Loki. Yeah, Loki popped in, didn't he? Tell you what, I don't have any personal space in this house. Paul, you should do a picture for your sponsor so they can put it in the show. That's pretty cool, actually. I did not think of that. I should do it in like the blue, green, and orange colors. You know how cool that would be? Oh man, you gave me an idea. I'm gonna do that. Thank you for that idea, zombie. Big time. Maybe I should do a B1. Actually, that would be a little bit more impressive. And a pit droid. I don't know. I'm giving. Nah, bamboo filament only for me. No name stuff before that. Okay. All right. But the reason why I ask if anybody uses Polymaker has, like, it's good filament. and I believe they're the official filament of Frankly Built now, if I'm not mistaken. Which I love Frankly Built's channel. I really do. That guy's just awesome. Speaking of which, I talk with him every so often. This is me fangirling out a little bit. Talk with him on Facebook every so often. I did offer, like, just to see if he'd be wanting to help me build droids for this. He said that he's not really interested in building droids. Not a problem. I knew it was a long shot, but it was still a fun conversation nonetheless. He really appreciates the Droidica build, so awesome. Anyway, Polymaker has cardboard spools. This actually does have plastic spools, so you can use it in AMS, no problem. I've never had a problem with cardboard spools in my AMS, in all honesty. I've won one spool of Polymaker filament in my entire life, and yeah. Draco, you're in the US, right? I can't remember. I could be wrong, but I think 3D Fuel ships worldwide, but I could be wrong. TB, use cheaper filament on the bamboo. I used to only use them, but I wanted to save money, so use other brands. I've been exclusively bamboo up to this point too, but just because the bulk pricing on the refills are cheaper than any other brand out there that I've experienced anyway. Because when I order filament for a droid, I look at the recommendation from a droid division and I add like 2 or 3 spools on top of that. So yeah. So Draco, seriously, go check out 3D Fuel. Um, highly recommend it. Really, everybody go check out 3D Fuel. It's just 3dfuel.com. They're actually a Fargo, so I'm in Fargo, North Dakota. They're a Fargo-based company. They make the filament here and they ship from here as well. So awesome stuff. They've got a store here in town as well, and I'll be doing a full tour of their process and facility and everything too. Not that the facility is necessarily anything crazy cool, but their process is pretty cool. I'm sure it's a normal filament making process, but I'm going to actually be doing a full video and tour of their stuff. So um yeah, Frank mainly makes Iron Man suits and other things. Yeah, he does. I just wanted to at least offer it and hopefully collaborate with the guy because I just genuinely love his content and I think he's an awesome guy too. I go back and forth with him every so often. I'm not gonna go as far to say that we're friends or anything, but yeah, we're acquaintances at the very least. So that feels pretty cool. Yeah, I get my bamboo for $9.71 per spool. It's the cheapest I can find. Okay. Wait, we don't have a Potter in the chat. Okay, I get you. The Draco Malfoy. We don't have a Potter now. We don't have a Harry Potter. Do they want a sponsor in Australia? I don't know about that. But yeah. Oh man, this yellow is so pretty. Oh man, it's even way prettier out of the packaging. It's so awesome. But yeah, 3D Fuel is the official filament of Regal Rebel channel now. So I'm really excited about it. Now, if you don't download, so they actually include these cards in there too. So let's see here. I'll just read this off. Pro PCTG is a powerful upgrade from PETG when printed properly. Okay, that properly. Follow these tips and you'll be set up for success with your very first spool. So yeah, so this QR code will get you like the printer profile and everything automatically, and you can just download that and then start printing. Otherwise, the box has temperatures and everything. So hot end temp, you want anywhere from 250 to 270. Heated bed temp from 70 to 85, and then print speed anywhere from 50 to 250 millimeters a second. Now, what I was mentioning before with him actually having all the like latest and greatest printers as well as past printers, he makes custom profiles specifically for different printers. So like that range of 250 to 270, he's already figured out what the best temp within that range is. And he's got it ready for any printer that you have. And if he doesn't, he works really hard to get the profile for that printer. God, this filament is just so pretty. I'm so excited, guys. So that's my fun, the Pro PCTG. I've got some cool stuff planned for that at least. And then this one is another just for the fun of it kind of thing. He during my meeting, he's like, "Yeah, no, I'll send you home with a couple spools," and he's like, "Try them out, try out different colors and stuff." And um, I got like this pastel blue. It's just, I think it's electric blue is what it's called. Um, I just really like the color. I like the look of it quite a bit. I've been looking at that yellow far too much the last 24 hours. Wait, are you peeing a lot? Is that why? I just dissed DeWalt, guys. You might want to screenshot that because that doesn't happen very often. TB here, I think $22 a spool for refill bamboo filament. See, when I get my bulk orders of bamboo filament refills, it's like $12 a spool or $12 a refill. So it's pretty awesome, honestly. Yes, Cantina. Only drawback is I need to buy 18 rolls at a time. I just sell half of them on eBay to get rid of them and make money at the same time. 2/3 sold, 1/3 to me, and the filament I use is free. That's awesome. Well, you can't go wrong there. Yeah, that's an awesome setup, dude. Let's check out this blue outside of the shrink wrap. I'm not worried about moisture or anything. One, it's really dry here right now because it's winter. And two, I'm gonna be using these pretty soon. But this, oh, dude, you know what I just realized? That's awesome. I should print a hat. This was unplanned, guys. Look at how much that matches like perfectly. That is awesome. It's a little dirty, but that's so awesome. It's Regal Blue. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna have to have them rename this to Regal Blue. Although Regal Blue kind of means royal blue, doesn't it? Maybe we'll call it Rebel Blue. Yeah, we use Rebel Blue. Oh man, that's so cool. No, one of the things that my wife and I were you wearing the hat for the meeting? He could have planned it. No, I actually wasn't. I thought of that when I left, but it was just kind of a spur of the moment thing. I sent him the message on Facebook. He replied back, and then I replied back after that, and then I didn't hear anything for a little while. So I thought, hey, persistence is key, right? So I figured he didn't just see my message and go, nah, screw that. But I figured I'd pick up the phone and actually call him. I've got a background in sales, not that I was like very good at it or anything. I am at certain things, but pick up the phone. I was like, hey, I talked to you or I messaged the company on Facebook. I didn't realize I was talking to the owner on the phone, honestly. And I said, yeah, I replied, and I just haven't heard anything back for a few days. So just thought I'd reach out and just see if we can get together and talk. And turns out it was him. And he's like, oh, yeah, no, I got the message pulled up right here. I'm really swamped this morning, but can we meet this afternoon? And I was already going to a meeting at the movie theater for RegalCon. And that still kind of hits sometimes that we're calling it RegalCon now. It's like, yeah, this is actually an event that I am putting on, and the theater is just kind of the venue for it, basically. So it's pretty cool. But anyway, no, I was wearing my Smile More camo hat, and I think I was actually wearing this sweatshirt, if I'm being honest. But yeah, no, it's just kind of funny. I love how things happen sometimes, and that's super cool. I'm looking forward big time to printing with this stuff. So given that this is just a PLA plus is what it is. So it's a basic PLA. What do you think I should print with this? Being that it's blue, what would you guys want to see? Tell me that in the comments. Woo. I want to know. I want to know. I want to know right now. I'm just kidding. I don't want to know right now. I don't even care what you guys think. You guys think I care because I let you think I care. A life size of me. Um, Paul, we might need to have a talk. A lightsaber hilt for the little rebel. Ooh, that's an idea. With the blue though? With the blue? You think? One thing I do notice about this, and I don't think, I mean, it's not a bad thing. It's just something I noticed. It's a lot smoother and shinier than the Bamboo Lab filament. I mean, I don't think it's a good or a bad thing. It's just something I notice, especially with the light right here. Let's see if I can. Slightly. I need to dry my filament really bad. Anyway. Yeah, it's definitely got more of a matte finish to it. I mean, the Bamboo Lab stuff is smooth too. It's just not as smooth. It's a little rougher. You can feel the matte finish on it. But yeah, anyway. Purple. Okay. Use the blue to print a blade for a hilt. Okay, that's an idea. Django Blaster. That's another. Oh, okay, that's an idea too. I like that. I wonder if it keeps its shine once it's printed. I don't know. I doubt it. Maybe though. And you know the crazy part is that I've actually like I wasn't thinking anything of it when I got my first spool from 3D Fuel. Just because I just bought it to buy it and try it. But yeah, I didn't think anything of it. I just noticed it now and I didn't even bother to look at. I don't even know where the thing is that I printed. It was honestly, I think it was probably part of the Droidica. I can't remember. My memory sucks today, guys. I'm sorry. Do a blue version of Pikachu. Is that PLA basic? Yeah, so this is 3D Fuels standard PLA plus. That's what we're looking at there. So, I mean, it's standard PLA. I honestly, I know there's some extra stuff added when they say the plus, but I really don't know if there's much of a difference between like PLA or PLA plus. I think it's all just kind of a name thing for different companies. Because I know that this is the basic filament from 3D Fuel, so it's not like they have a PLA and a PLA plus. This is the basic filament from 3D Fuel. So, but yeah, and then this one, I want to do a strength test. PCTG. Let let's put this up against some PLA or something. You know, just to kind of showcase. Maybe I'll make like a jar with this, and then a jar with this, and fill it with water, and see, you know, mark it and everything. I don't know. I'm just spitballing. My ideas might not be the best right now, just because of everything. But um, oh, oh yeah, this is just PLA basic. Yep. Um, so all my droids. The Super Battle Droid and the Droidica were both printed in basic PLA, and I did the gray because one on camera, um, it doesn't hide all the details, so on camera you can see it a lot better. Where black it would hide a lot of details, and white it would just all kind of blend together and be one big blob on camera. So the gray just works really well for that. Plus, gray does a really good job of being almost like a guide coat in its own way, which sounds kind of stupid, but when you sand gray, it has its white moments or its white spots, and you can see where you sanded and where you didn't. You probably could on black as well. Actually, I know you can on black as well, but white, it gets really hard to know where you sanded and where you didn't. Um, and it hides a lot of those imperfections, which when you're trying to paint something is not the way you want to go. So gray is really that happy medium where you can see a lot of the imperfections, and also still see the detail that goes along with the print itself. Plus is a better subscription, right? Yeah, exactly. All right, we got 9 people in stream and 7 likes though, so we got 2 people that need to like yet. Um, let's see. Joel, I feel I'm about to go hug the porcelain throne again. So sadly, gotta go. I tried, buddy, but I'm struggling. Sorry, I can't stay. No worries, Steve. You go hug that porcelain throne and feel better soon, brother. Seriously. Um, yeah, no, we'll be keeping you in our prayers and everything too. Um, here too. I don't care how anybody identifies. I'm not pushing my religion on anybody, but I'm Christian, so I will be keeping each and every one of you in my prayers. So, and I mean that from the best place in my heart. So that means it's super like time again. Thank you, zombie. Paul, I pray for you too. I pray that you become more enjoyable. Oh man, I love you guys so much. Oh man, I know Hayden's gonna want me to print a dog. I just know it. He always asks for me to print dogs. Take that back. I could print a Bluey with this. I could print a Bluey. That's an idea. That's an idea right there. Hey, we got eight likes and 8 viewers. That's pretty awesome. We went up a like, so that's pretty cool. Thank you very much. And now we went down a viewer. That might have been Steve. Oh, God dang it! I tell you what, you guys know how to kill my joy. You know that? I say as I laugh. Good Lord, there is no killing my joy. What? Who am I kidding? Can we get back up to 8 likes though, please? I would very much appreciate that. I would. Hey, somebody's giving lots of hearts right now. Super like time, guys. Just throw all the hearts. Make them go crazy. Maybe that'll hype the video and they'll show it to people. I see 9 likes and 7 viewers. I see 8 viewers and 8 likes right now. So, oh, now I see 8 viewers and 9 likes. Man, I think a super like really worked there. Ooh, we got eyes now. Forest Moon Props, how we doing, brother? Good to see ya. Hey, get that 9th like up there again. Oh man. Forest Moon Props, how we doing? We're not really getting a whole lot of work done today. It's really just I'm extremely tired. I want to hang out with you guys, have a good time. I think that's probably what these live streams are going to end up turning into is just hangout time, having a good time. I might get a little bit done here and there, but otherwise I don't get shit done during these things. So just wanted to pop in and say hi, busy with a fam. Oh, okay. Well, thanks for popping in. Just so you know, Forest Moon, we've got our first channel sponsor, so I want to celebrate with all you guys. We've got 3D Fuel here in Fargo, North Dakota. So go check them out, 3dfuel.com. Really, really awesome filament. And yeah, they're the official filament of Regal Rebel now as well. Local to Fargo, but genuinely awesome stuff. So go check them out. I'm not saying it's going to be the cheapest stuff out there, but it's also not the most expensive stuff out there by any means. But I guarantee the quality is going to be pretty good. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I have a 26-inch Python, Paul. Wait, does he have 26-inch Pythons? What are you talking about? Oh, man. I appreciate that, Forest Moon. That, yeah, means a lot. Yeah, and we've got Regal Con coming up in May, is what we're calling it now. Really, it's an event that I'm putting on at the local movie theater for the Mandalorian and Grogu movie, but we are calling it Regal Con as of today. So yeah, so I've got a lot of printing and building and painting to do until then. Because I think we counted like at least 6 droids. small and large scale, not as large as the Droidica, so keep that in mind. But yeah, yeah, we're thinking at least 6 droids. Hulk Hogan. Yeah, I'll print me a Hulk Hogan. I'll do that. Yeah. Oh man, put this filament back. When's the event and will you do a live stream from it too? I guess I hadn't really considered doing a live stream from it. The event is, see, when's the actual release date for Mandalorian and Grogu? Let's see. Da, 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 da. Mandalorian and Grogu release date May 22nd. So the event will be at least that weekend of May 22nd. Yeah, you as well, Forest Moon. Go have a lot of fun with your family. God bless and have a happy holiday as well. If you're meeting up for an early Christmas, Merry Christmas, whatever. Um, but yeah, so I didn't mean whatever as in whatever. I meant like whatever you do. God dang it. I have a tendency to do that too, where I can hear things the wrong way in my own head when nobody else does, and I will work hard to uh like backpedal for no particular reason. So I need to work better at that too. You should do things people can take away at Regal Con, like small droids or something you can get 20 or more of on a bed and single piece. I have thought of that as well. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do 3D printed stuff. That would be a good idea. Or if I'm going to find a local place to do like merch, kind of like the merch that I have on Printful, but I can't really do that in bulk. The whole the whole reason for me right now doing Printful stuff is because there's no overhead for me right now. It's all print on demand. So if you go out to my Printful store and order merch, which Draco, you absolutely should go order some merch from me, just so you know. It's Regal Rebel Merch .printful.me. Get going right now. But anyway, I know you guys are sitting on the toilet, so you got to pick up a Rebellions are built on bathroom bricks t-shirt. Anyway, uh, like doing bulk shirt order or something like that, and being able to throw that stuff out there, and maybe a 3D printed like little trinket or something. I gotta figure it out, and I gotta figure out the logistics of it. Because if I've got my printers tied up printing droids like crazy, and obviously, I mean, that won't be right up until the actual event necessarily, but we'll see. I have to figure out the logistics of it all. I'm just one guy trying to figure it all out, and that can be overwhelming sometimes. But there too, I need to just take it one step at a time and not bog myself down with the entire project all at once. Um, I think 3D printed would be better. Yeah, I can see that being good. The advantage to t-shirts versus like 3D printed is that like 3D printed kind of showcases what I do on the channel, right? But it doesn't necessarily showcase the channel. Where if I give somebody a hat, let's just say with a Regal Rebel logo on it, you know, people comment on my hat all the time like crazy. I mean, people love this hat. It's actually one of the best sellers on the merch site. But anyway, I think this is actually sold out now too. So my brain's everywhere right now. But anyway, if I give somebody a shirt that has like a fun thing on it, like the Droid Smith shirt or the Rebellions are built on bathroom breaks, I still have like Regal Rebel on there somewhere. You know, and people can see that and like know that's from YouTube, and it'll actually drive traffic to the channel. So like theoretically, it'll drive more traffic to the channel. But that's not saying that I can't do something 3D printed along with that. So yeah, how many things have I sold on the site? Like my merch store? Oh wait, sorry, zombie. You can do little Regal Rebel signs to give away Stick a magnet on the back so they can put them on. Yeah, I can absolutely do that too. I've been experimenting with like Regal Rebel keychains and that kind of stuff too. So yeah, I can absolutely do that kind of stuff too and actually print the logo. I would need some more of this and some red and some white and black. And then we're all set. Keychains are good too. Yeah, absolutely. Draco, I have enough to buy on Star Wars deal. Okay. That's fair. Only thing I would say is it sounds expensive. It might be. But by that time, I'll actually have a little bit of funds to put toward it. So, and I mean, doing anything with actually starting a business, it's not going to be like cheap per se. It's just okay. What do I actually have the capability of doing at that point? So we'll see. There's quite a few local shirt places, and I also want to talk with a friend of mine that does like shirts and that kind of stuff and merch and everything too, and just see what we can do on that. But the merch store, I've sold. Let's see here. I don't even know how many things I've sold now. I've got quite a few T-shirts on there. The Rebellions Are Built on Creativity T-shirt is probably the best selling T-shirt that I have. Otherwise, a couple hats. I shouldn't say a couple hats. It's yeah, it's been a few hats. Like this, which I think I'm one of the reasons why the blue one sold out. If I had to guess. Um, but anyway, let's see. I know somebody. I had a blanket on the merch store for a little bit. I know somebody bought one of those, and that's since off of the merch store. So there's only one Regal Rebel blanket out there somewhere. And I believe Dave is the one that bought that. He hasn't actually popped into a live stream yet, but he's one of like from the very beginning. He was one of the very religious viewers of the channel. Um, so yeah, yeah, he was actually my first purchase from the merch store. And he actually just got his first 3D printers. He sent me pictures and everything, and he's doing helmets and all kinds of stuff right now. So it's pretty awesome. I think he's working on a R2D2 build actually. Now that I think of it. So yeah, all kinds of stuff. That's just, dude. I love my community so much. It's so much fun. Keychains are good too. But yeah, so yeah, I'll have to think about keychains. I know Bamboo Lab themselves or Maker World has a lot of resources to like just throw a picture in there and it makes an STL. So that would probably be the way to go for me to do that kind of thing. I just need to make sure I have the correct colors on hand and then make sure that the print is in the correct colors. I have never used the painting tool in the the good lord, why can't I think? I just said the name of the software. Not Maker World, Bamboo Studio. There we go. I find all the different communities I'm in on YouTube are amazing. None of them are better than mine, Zombie. Actually, you know what? I'm a little hurt that you're even part of other communities. Mine should be the only one. Gosh. Oh man. But no, seriously, guys, the super light time again. Oh man, I love it. I love it. But no, guys, like I do want to make it perfectly clear too that like this collaboration and everything. I mean, yeah, I'm the one that called them and everything, but this wouldn't be possible without each and every one of you guys. Like, just dead serious right now. Each and every one of you is why I still do this and like you're why I can do the builds that I do, and you're why I have filament sponsorship now, and I'm extremely grateful to each and every one of you. I really am. I thank God every single day for you guys. It's yeah, I mean, we've talked about mental stuff in the past, and I'm just it helps me out more than any of you guys will ever know. Am I monetized on YouTube? I am not monetized yet on YouTube. Just with the holidays and everything, I've lost a little bit of my momentum as far as uploads. So my watch time within the last 30 days has decreased a little bit. I think I am, let's see, let me double check what my watch time is. So last time I talked to you guys, I believe I needed like 500 hours of watch time yet for the first level of monetization. And today we are at 200 or 2,768 watch hours out of 3,000 for the first level of monetization. Um, so yeah, so I've got just over 200 watch hours that needs to be watched yet before like January 5th, I think is when my watch time for episode 1 of the Droidica will start dropping off. Uh, duh, 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 duh. And yes, the streams do count. I've found that the streams they count the watch hours of the streams a little differently. So it's kind of crazy. The day that the live stream goes up, and like there, I think the largest one that we had was like 47 watch hours on one of the live streams. We had like a lot of people pop in and stay for quite a while, so we had like a ton of watch hours on that one. And I was super excited. I'm like, oh, like this is a godsend. This is exactly what I need to get monetized within the time that I want to. Um, but it's just weird because then the next day it goes verified watch hours and it drops down to like 1.5 hours. And like it'll actually go through and verify each one of those watch hours, those 45 or 50 watch hours, whatever it was. And it takes forever for those watch hours to kind of count toward monetization. It does happen slowly but surely. Especially if somebody like is on the live stream and they go open another tab, it'll actually dock watch time because somebody wasn't actually watching. Which I mean, I don't. YouTube has their own ways and they've got their own reasons, and I get that people will do things to I don't know, abuse the system. Um, But yeah, that just kind of screws the people that are trying to do it legitimately too, right? So so yeah, my R2 videos would get anywhere from 2,000 to 5,000. 2,000 to 5,000 views or watch hours. Well, some of the videos that is. Wait, are you saying views or watch hours? Okay, views. Okay, okay. Yeah, episode 1 of the Droidica itself is at 5,000 views, I think, or 6,000. Let me see here once. I'm gonna look once and let you guys know. Um, yeah, we're almost to 6,000 views on episode 1 of the Droidica, and then it's just kind of crazy how fast it popped off. And then I hit a point where I wanted to do more type of content, so I was throwing in like the lore content in there. That screwed up my algorithm for a little bit. But yeah, so we had 5.8 thousand, then we had 2.5 thousand right after that, 2,000, 3.9 thousand, 3.4 thousand, 3.4, 1.5, 1.7, 1.4. And then Droidica lore video got 671 views. Then we had another build video, 1.3. Then I did another lore video. That's when things started to dip quite a bit. Then we have 652, 783, 800. Uh, see, then the first public appearance of the Droidica, so at the Comic Con, that was 2,000. Then it spiked up a little bit for a few episodes after that again, and then it kind of roller coastered a little bit, and then just random videos here and there got. And I've been consistently around the 300 to 1,000 views for the Super Battle Droid so far. So, didn't realize you had a channel, Zombie Hunter. We'll watch some of your stuff later. I did a tour of my printing room and that got 2.2 thousand views. Dude, that's awesome. Unfortunately, a lot of my stuff is just kind of thrown together hodgepodge to make it work to like the thing that I need to do with the channel right now, or more anyway, is actually optimize stuff for content creation. Right now, it's not even optimized necessarily for droid builds, but it's very much your typical dude throws together something uh like in his garage, and then the final product is the thing that he shows off, right? And that's not necessarily my goal with the channel. That would be absolutely phenomenal, but that's not my goal with the channel. My goal with the channel is to bring you guys along through the build process, but I need to actually optimize my space and everything to bring you guys along for that build process, right? Does that make sense? Um, so yeah, so for me doing a tour of like a printing room, this is my printing room. It's two printers thrown in the corner of an extra bedroom that we have in our house. It's not necessarily that interesting. It's just some guy that's making it work with what he has. Um, I mean, if you guys want it, I can do like a full. I mean, right here is the tour basically, but I can definitely do that too, where it's like, hey, this is how I make it work with my family life, right? This is how I was able to build a droidica with not really changing anything in my life, changing anything around in the house or whatever, other than taking over the dining room table a couple times. But that doesn't necessarily need to happen. I just didn't want to work out in the garage for that. So I got six. So yeah, I already got. Oh no, never mind. I got 6.3 thousand on an install guide for a bot for a what? I don't know what that is, but thanks TB. TB, if Joel was a good host, he would throw up all our channels in chat. JK. You're not wrong. I'm a terrible host. Sorry, not sorry. But genuinely though, feel free to throw your own channel up on there. That's not a problem for me at all. Nah, you don't want mine in chat. Game. Okay. I got you. Bot guide for a game. Okay. Oh man, sorry. Oh, honestly, this office chair is way too comfortable. Not gonna lie. Costco is absolutely insane up here. It's Christmas time, man. Costco gets like that. Fargo, dude. Like, I mean, I don't know about right now, but I do know for a fact, like the entire week of Thanksgiving, don't even plan on going to Costco at all. Just don't. It's way too crazy. And I don't do well in hectic crowds. I don't have a problem like being in crowds like Comic Cons and stuff. That's not a problem. But hectic crowds. So there's something about going to Aldi at a peak time that just gets my anxiety going like crazy. Because like you walk into an Aldi and the fresh produce is the first thing there, right? Just right off to the side, at least in ours here in Fargo. And like everybody stops right there and gets all their stuff, and it's right at the damn entrance. Yeah, we have Aldi in the U.S. It's a pretty big deal here in the U.S. If it's not there, which I'm guessing it's a big deal there. But yeah, no, Aldi's been here in the U.S. for quite a while. They've expanded quite a bit recently. But yeah, no, it drives me freaking nuts because like everybody plugs up the entrance and then everybody's like looking at you like you're the bad guy. So I'm trying to get out of the way. It's just I don't know. I get really bad, and my wife knows it too. She bless her heart, she absolutely does everything she can to help me through those situations. But like people can see my anxiety in those situations. And like I'm normally not like a super anxious guy. I definitely have like some. I'm not diagnosed with anxiety, nor should I be diagnosed with anxiety. I think it's thrown out there a little bit too much. But in those situations, my anxiety just goes through the roof. I don't know if it's maybe ADHD kicks into high gear or what, because that I do have. But yeah. Let's see. I hate when someone stops to look at something and they stay there for 5 freaking minutes. It's like, pick something and move along. Jeez. No, you're exactly right. And it's like, I don't mind if somebody sits and like looks at something for 5 minutes, but be conscious of things around you, right? Don't put your cart in the middle of the damn aisle and don't like hover over that one spot. And I'm trying to get in there, like obviously trying to get in there and get something that's right in front of you. I don't, maybe it's just me, but I'm very much somebody that I will I'll stand there and I will be looking at something for a little while. Like let's just say we're in the toy aisle. I'm a big kid. I've got kids that I shop for now, so especially Christmas time, and I'm looking at toys or something. I'm trying to think of what would be good for my son. Right? I'm standing there like this is Star Wars toys. Right? I'm standing there looking, analyzing, seeing what my son would like. Somebody else comes along, even if they're not even looking like they're going to go for something that's right in front of me, I will back up and be like, okay, hey, excuse me, and let them pass at the very least. But I've backed up so they can at least get in there and grab something. It's like just be conscious of what's going on around you, people. Please, I'm not talking to you guys because you guys obviously get it. We're all talking about the same stuff, but that's just mm. I'm a lot more passionate about things that I hate today. I work in a supermarket, so I see that shit all the time. I know. Ugh, drives me nuts. People drive me nuts. I love people, but I hate people. Get that? Does anybody understand what I mean when I say that? You love people, but you hate people? Like, I don't know. I was talking about the general public earlier, right? Where like the general public, the Joe Schmo off the street going to see Mandalorian Grogu just because he's gonna enjoy the movie, he's not gonna give a shit whether this is perfectly smooth or you can still see 3D print lines. They're just not gonna notice that stuff, right? Um, but you get the enthusiast in there. They're the ones that are going to care. They're the ones that we put in the extra work for. We're not doing it for just the Joe Schmo on the street. We're doing it for people like you guys here who are watching this and wanting to see something great and really kind of like support each other in the build process and have fun doing it. Right. Thank you for that, by the way. I would have I still wouldn't mind at some point in the future doing another one and actually doing like a red tinted clear piece. But then I would need a vacuum former, and oh man, I would love to get a vacuum former, but they're expensive. So let's see. Oh, Ken, you just missed my rant about people. People who don't 3D print don't see the lines. You are exactly right. I hope my rant wasn't too much for you guys, but I just had to get that off my chest. I think we're all on the same page, though. I love it. It's kind of like the people that get annoyed with kids out in public don't have kids, right? It's just how it is, Like I always remember, like, oh man, there's a crying kid over there. God dang, it's really annoying. It's unfortunate, but then you have kids and you're like, oh yeah, I know. Like it doesn't even phase you anymore. It's like, and it's funny how life changes a lot of times too, and like we don't even notice that it's changing. Like it's really, and I'm not even saying that from a negative standpoint. It's just kind of crazy how like I don't know. I'm getting really deep right now, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just I'm just all sentimental today because I'm tired, but I love it. I'm glad you guys are here for it. Oh man. Anybody got the Black Series Boba Fett helmet? There we go. Yeah, you absolutely do. This should be getting views right now. Like this right here. Views. just plastered everywhere. YouTube, YouTube, YouTube. Bring this on YouTube. I should see like hearts and stuff going up the whole thing right now. You guys probably couldn't hear any bit of that. Oh, no. Okay, yeah, it's all just eyes. I have all the Black Series helmets, but for two, which two helmets don't you have? I gotta know. There we go. I was gonna say, like, I know there's batteries in this, and I know they're not dead, but no, I would love to 3D print some helmets too. I've got so many plans for the future. Um, but yeah, no, I just, oh dang it, I'm at that point where I need to get the furnace up in the garage so I can keep going on the paint job. But until that happens, I don't feel comfortable just making a video to put out a video. I don't mind doing a live stream to hang out with you guys, but just putting out a video just to put out a video doesn't sit right with me. But I've got this wrestling going on in my head where it's like I need the watch time, right? Um, I need like 230 hours yet of watch time, but it's like, God dang it. So yeah, I'm just wrestling with myself a little bit. I want to be able to put together some actual good content for you guys. Um, but yeah, helmets are what I'm addicted to. I've made 6 so far. Dude, that's awesome. Helmets are addicting, man. Like, I'm guessing it's going to be the same thing once I start printing blasters for the battle droids, because who can have a B1 battle droid without having a blaster for it, right? Um, so I can only imagine that the blasters are going to get addicting for me. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Kenobi Vader helmet. I got one of those, and Carson Teva. I don't have Carson Teva. Well, why can't I picture that one? And I've modified about 13 more Black Series helmets too. Hey, M. Larson, how we doing? I'm printing an Iron Man helmet now. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, that stuff. I know that's complex. Are you gonna make it articulated and everything too? Like at least the mask opening up, or just leaving it as a static helmet on the shelf? I think I'm up to about 34 helmets, dude. Yeah, I don't have 34. I've got a decent amount, but I don't have 34. Blasters have so much detail. The sand. I believe it. I'm not looking forward to that part of it. I am looking forward to having the macro binoculars though, or the macro, the binoculars for the B1 Battle Droid. I am looking forward to that. Yeah, servos, lights, and all. Awesome, dude. You probably already do, but do you watch Frankly Built at all on YouTube? If not, you need to be for an Iron Man builder. Yeah, you need to be watching Frankly Built. Amazing content. Let's see, 54, not 34. I think you need glasses, Joel. I said 34, didn't I? Oh no, I said 54. Yeah, I need glasses. You said 54 earlier. Good lord. I mean, I will admit that just because I'm tired, my vision is kind of blurry right now. But don't be gaslighting me like that. I tell you what. I say that when I almost gaslighted you. Oh man. Super lifetime. Screw you, zombie. Oh man. Good, M. Larson. That's good for you, man. Seriously. I'm looking forward to printing my Star Wars stuff. I really, really want to do a commando line of helmets. I already made my Regal Rebel commando helmet for my son. But I want to make the Delta Squad. Absolutely Delta Squad. I'm playing around with his bubbles and I realize it's leaking on my hand, and that's why my hands are slippery. But anyway, I had fun making text data pad, and I put an iPhone instead of a. Okay, so you put an iPhone in it instead of a tablet, or just an iPhone in it in general to give it detail. So technically, you're a garage band. Wait, why am I a garage band? It's so satisfying, big. Oh god, dang it. Sorry. It's so satisfying making a lot of my Star Wars stuff for my collection. That would be. I Dude, you're like the perfect person for my Droid Smith built not bought t-shirt. But yet you're out of the US, so you can't even buy it. Put a room out of service at the hotel and just do it that way in my family life. Ross would never know. Ross might never know, but Kira would know. You shouldn't be texting and driving, Ken. I tell you what, you shouldn't even be watching this live stream and driving. I mean, don't stop, but you shouldn't even be doing that. Oh, you're doing a scout trooper bust next? That's cool. Are you Do you do it on your YouTube channel, Draco? Oops. Guys, I'm a little bit sad right now. Um, Not to totally change the subject, but I'm a Hot Toys collector, and you know I'm doing like this build and everything. Well, I had this up on my hutch for my desk, and I was setting up my computer and like yeah, plugging it in. Well, this fell off my hutch, and you might notice it already, but the hand broke off. Luckily, it's in a decent spot where I can easily glue it, unlike my Mandalorian break. Um, the Mandalorian's just kind of screwed, but yeah, I was disappointed when that happened. I was sad. Yes, TV, sad. Yes, that was my first cosplay. That's so cool. I can't remember. Did you send me the? Were you the one that sent me the? I'm so sorry if you are, and can't remember. Obviously, I can't remember a whole lot today. Normally, I'm pretty good about remembering when people send me stuff. But anyway, I've been thinking of starting YouTube. You absolutely should, dude. Group hug for Joel. Yeah, group hug for Joel and Colonel Sanders. Well, mini Colonel Sanders, please. It's really not that bad. It's a nice clean break. It didn't even necessarily break. I think it broke a glue line. Basically, is all it did. So it's gonna be just fine. But still makes me sad. I should cosplay. I know I should. I want to lose more weight first. Well, I shouldn't say lose more weight. I want to lose my weight again. I was doing so well on my Star Wars themed weight loss journey, and then yeah, then another kid happened, and dad bod just came right back. So yeah, so I need to get back into it. I'm starting to track my macros again, at least a little bit. I need to. I keep telling myself that tomorrow, and I need to just start being better about it. But anyway, but yeah, I want to lose my weight again, and I would love to do there too a Delta Squad uh cosplay of some sort. I want to do a commando, definitely. Is that a bit of the glue stuck up, Buttercup? Oh, suck it up, but I really am tired, guys. Oh, stick it up. Oh man, something's wrong with me right now. Oh, I need a cosplay. I need cosplay friends is what I need. You are tired, Angel. Yeah, I am. Or stand in the middle of the aisle looking at their cell phone, not paying attention to what's going on around them. What did you go back in the live stream, Ken? That was what, like 10 minutes ago? 15? No, not 15 minutes ago. 10 minutes ago? Ken's just in his own little world. I thought I was in my own little world, being all tired and crap, but no, we went to the zoo today as a family. Uh, Hayden got to see Santa at the zoo, and the zoo here in Fargo does really like they probably do this at every zoo. I don't know. I didn't grow up with a zoo, um, but no, the zoo here they give all the animals presents like on a certain weekend, and uh, Ken's like my reading today. Yes, he is. Um, but no, they give all the animals presents, like these boxes to open up, and they got like smelly stuff in them, like food and treats and stuff. And so then the animals are actually really active even when it's snowing and cold out. And it's just a lot of fun. And they make it all Christmas themed. And then they got the one room where Santa is. So then you can go see Santa. It was so cool seeing the roller coaster of thoughts and emotions that little rebel was going through. Cause like he's waiting in line and he's looking through all the people, seeing Santa, like getting all excited. Then, like, 2 kids away from going up and seeing Santa, then he starts getting super shy. And I said, "Are you excited to go see Santa?" And he goes, "No." I was like, "You wanna tell Santa what you want for Christmas?" "No." It was just like, oh, man, it's just awesome. It's so much fun. And then trying to get him to actually go see Santa, and it's not like the dude was, like, in your face, like, "Ho, ho, ho," or anything. He was very, like, subdued. We've met with the guy before. He's a fantastic Santa here in town, and, like, just you couldn't pull him. He planted his feet, and he leaned back the other way, so you couldn't pull him. We finally got him close enough where we could get a picture and everything, but, oh, man, that was it was fun. I'm so ready for Rebel Scum Con 2026. Hopefully, I'll have a new cosplay done in time for that. You would love that convention, 100% Star Wars. I would love that convention. I really would. And I'm gonna. Can I call on my army for a favor by chance? Put put a Y in chat if I can count on you for a favor. Draco, okay. Can I only count on one of you? Okay, TV. There we go. Okay, we got two. What's the point of having kids if you can't terrorize them? Not wrong. Why me? Okay, all right. So basically, all of you. Um. Okay, so you guys know Star Wars Celebration, right? If it's anything like Japan tickets, the tickets themselves shouldn't be that much. I'm not saying buy tickets for me. Okay, I want to be very clear about that. Don't buy tickets for me and then just gift them. But the stars are aligning for Star Wars Celebration 2027. Okay, so 2027, right? It's going to be the 50th anniversary of Star Wars as a whole. Okay, so that's star number one. Okay, Star Wars Celebration comes back to the US in 2027. That's star number two. Star number three, it's over, what is it, April 1st through April 4th, I think is what it is. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. That is perfectly over my birthday. My birthday is April 3rd. Um, so that's those three stars. As I was like talking about Star Wars Celebration, really wanting to go, like every single thing I said is like, well, that's another reason to go. Well, that's another reason to go. Like I know I can make it reasons for anything. But I feel like that's like me being called to go to Star Wars Celebration in 2027. I need you guys to keep an eye on when tickets go live for me. Okay, because I know me, I'm gonna get busy and tickets are gonna go live and I'm not gonna even know, and it's gonna be too late for me. Um, Joel's couch is open. One nickel, please. But yeah, so please, like at the very least, just keep an eye on tickets for me, and let me know when they go live because I desperately want to go to Star Wars Celebration in 2027. They typically go live 1 year before the event. So I think it's gonna be like March, April of this next year. Um, Rebel Scum. Where is Rebel Scum Con? What state and everything is that? Because I would love going to that too. That just kind of got me thinking about Star Wars Celebration and asking you guys for a favor. But yeah, so where is that? First of all, Texas. Okay, where in Texas? Texas is pretty big. I have a buddy down in Texas now that I wouldn't mind going and seeing. Frisco, Texas. Okay, so near Dallas. Okay, so it's near the Dallas Fort Worth area. Okay, and when is it again? In a building in Texas. Thanks, Paul. I appreciate that. Okay, so it's in August. Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. How much are tickets? I can just look this up. Why am I just asking somebody? I need to stop being a moocher. I need to like actually do something for myself. Rebel Scum Con. August 7th through 9th. Okay, let's do tickets. I'd rather not. Hold on. Okay. Okay, so 3-day event pass is 115. Okay, so not terrible. And then VIP is 250. And they have guests and stuff? Wow, okay. Wait a minute. Am I able to share my screen on this? Yeah, okay. I don't have anything that I don't want going, so. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, I don't want to close Chrome right now, but come on. Okay, it's not gonna let me share my screen right now. But anyway, yeah, no, that's not terrible. Twin Cities Con had a lot of Star Wars people this last year. Okay, so we got Giancarlo Esposito, Denise, Kyle Soller, Ray Park. There we go. Paul Lee. Okay, sweet. No, that's something to look into. Actually, I'll bring that up with the wife. She's the final decision on that kind of stuff. We make every decision together on everything there. So, um, good content would be great for a change. You know what, Ken? I'm not making this for kids. Zombie, you're not supposed to agree with him. God dang it. Oh man. Ken, you'd have to go to the Rebels OnlyFans for that. I believe Rebels is selling his feet pics. Oh man, I should make an OnlyFans for droid feet. Darth Maul will be there. Dedra and Cyril. Yeah, I've already booked two. Yeah, that's awesome. He's ignoring us now. I was ignoring you guys. I'm glad I was. I'm upset that I went back in the chat. I shouldn't have even looked back in the chat at all. Just left you guys hanging. Which toe? Little toe. Now he's going commando and slippery hands. You're in your. What do you mean I'm in my garage? I'm not in my garage. I'm in my basement. You don't see the extra bed that my son is not torn apart, but just made really filthy with not filthy, but just like messy with stuff. God dang it! I tell you what, you guys confuse me sometimes. It's amazing that I love you, Ken. You're lucky that I love you. Okay, you're home now. Okay, so you can actually be like maybe present with us now and not be dissing my content. Oh man. Yeah, yeah, it is. No, that's too good for an in trouble bed. Um, in trouble bed would be the memory foam like mat that we have on the floor for the dog. That's the bed for me when I'm in trouble. Well, Ken, what do you mean by hot toys? Like, did you really just go back in the stream that far, or what's going on? I'm so confused. So yeah, do you guys want to all band together and just like play my playlists nonstop for a little while so I can get my 200 hours or 240 hours of watch time before the end of the year? That would be absolutely phenomenal. 8 people. Let's see. That might do it. Include the live streams in there. Just play the live streams in the background during the day. If you don't want to do it on your phone, do it on your computer. If you don't want to do it on your computer, do it on your phone. Whatever. Yeah, stop confusing me more. Exactly. Zombie, thank you for having my back, even though it was a backhanded comment. That was a backhanded compliment. Oh man, I am like half asleep right now though. Just for the sake of your guys' time, because I don't want you wasting your time on me when I'm like this. Maybe I'll cut it off at 2 hours. How many hours am I needing? So I'm to be exact, for the first level of monetization, which I can like have memberships on YouTube, kind of like a Patreon deal. And then when it comes to live streams, I can have super chats as well. And then I can actually link my Printful shop. And then when I make the actual website and web store for like builds and stuff, I can actually link that stuff to my YouTube channel as well. I'm at 2,768 watch hours. So we'll just say 2750. I need 250 watch hours then to get to that first level of monetization. So I need 3,000 watch hours. Now for full on monetization, I'm not hitting that by the end of the year. There's just no possible way. If I didn't have all the time, and I'm not saying that this is a bad thing at all, because having my son was one of the greatest things in my life. But if Chase wouldn't have come along and I actually had time to make content still with the Droidica and everything and didn't miss a week during like this whole year, I probably would have hit the 4,000 watch hours. No problem. So yeah. So yeah, so that's what I mean. I know Ken basically had like the live streams, the playlists, and everything all playing throughout the day. Um, and yeah, so I think he added a lot of watch time in the last however long, like couple weeks or so. So, but yeah, I mean, again, it's whatever you guys feel like doing. But if my most loyal subscribers banded together and just started rewatching my content like crazy, having it play in the background, whether it be on a phone, just Maybe not on a computer with a tab in front of it, because YouTube for some reason like somehow actually sees when that's happening. But yeah, I'm part of a reaction channel. We have 3,800 watch hours, but only 185 subs. Damn, that's awesome. Is that within the last 365 days? Because I've like as a channel, I've got over uh like 3,500 watch hours, I think, total. Um, and but yeah, I don't have. Like, it needs to be within 365 days. Ken, please tell me more about the zoo. You just started it this year, dude. That's awesome. So, like, yeah, and I know I'm having the reverse issue of what people normally have. Normally, people get the watch hours no problem, but they're waiting for the subs to catch up. See, for me, the subs skyrocketed right off the bat, and then the watch hours have been trickling in. So, Star Wars only, dude. That's awesome. Joel was the little rebel, actually. Actually, what? Actually, what? Oh god, I tell you what, you guys are really just trying to gaslight me at this point. Zombie and Ken are like two peas in the pod right now. They're teaming up on me. I can tell. Joel at the zoo. He has a new cage along with the other orangutans. Oh. But while I was at the zoo, I got an emergency call from the hotel that I had to go like fix a door, basically. So, um, yeah, because yeah, it's hockey weekend. It's hectic here for the hotel. So somebody had like a hockey game like right now, and they locked themselves out of their hotel room. And for some weird reason, well, I know the reason now because I fixed it, but for some reason at the time, it just was not letting them in. Like they hold the key there, and the handle just wouldn't budge. So like the mechanism inside just wasn't releasing, and yeah, but so I had to leave the zoo. I had to leave my family at the zoo, take the car, go to the hotel quick, and then while I was at the hotel, after I got that all fixed, then like more people like saw me working and came up to me like, "Oh yeah, no, it's Saturday, but can I put a work order in for like a door hinge?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." Like it's right across the hall. So did that too, and yeah, maybe if you took Ken's advice and made good content, you would get your watch hours. I'm starting to believe you guys don't like my content, actually. Thanks. Thanks for sowing that doubt in my head. Thanks a lot, Ken. Yeah, you're a great friend. Great friend. God dang it. Maybe I don't love you guys so much, and maybe the filament sponsorship and everything is in spite of you guys. Oh man. But yeah, so now I actually have to make like I need to figure out how to make a cool entrance for 3D fuel to each one of my videos. Like basically open the video with this channel is sponsored by 3D fuel, but then make it cool and artistic. Let's see what the content was for today. You lit up two LEDs. Yeah, you're right. I lit up two LEDs and then I'm sitting and bullshitting with my friends, or at least the people that I thought were my friends. So, yeah. Yeah, you just realized you were 10 minutes behind. Okay. Oh, man. Oh, that makes 100% sense now. Don't worry, Ken. You haven't missed much. Man, Zombie is just not pulling any punches right now. I know you were stuck on commenting on me at the zoo. And then, without even trying, you brought me back to being at the zoo and getting taken away from the zoo. And oh my gosh, I tell you what, I might actually need to call it because Zombie's gonna really like not come back to the channel if I don't call it here, I think. Because he's just like, this channel's a waste of my time now, which I don't want this channel to be a waste of your time at all. Like I said, these live streams are just fun for me to hang out with you guys. I genuinely love it. But yeah, I need to get my tiredness act together so I can actually put together some content on it for you. And yeah. Bye. Oh, TV, are you actually out right now? Or are you just saying bye because I'm saying I'm gonna wrap it up? Unless you're named Paul. The future is so cool unless you're named Paul. Then the future sucks. You said you were leaving. Yeah, no, I am. No, let's see here. You can't leave. I just got caught up. Oh man. No, I genuinely need to go take a rest. I will make sure that I am more rested up next week. And yeah, no. And Zombie, all good fun. I appreciate the Raz and I really do. Oh, sorry. I'm already crashing big time. I was gonna get an energy drink for this, and I'm all out of kinetic, but yeah. Love you too, Zombie. I really do. You guys are awesome. Each and every one of you are fantastic. So keep dreaming, keep building, and until next time, please always remember rebellions are built on creativity and 3D fuel.